his son Killian, and his mother Elka. Grandchild Leo, his mother Teresa. Brothers Chris, Jerry, Philip, Adrian, Ronan, and John. Brother-in-law, sisters-in-law, nieces, nephews, extended family, and obviously so many good friends. So we'll have some music and we'll have a reading, and some people who knew Killian well will speak about him. So let's begin with Cyril and first Nave. And they're going to perform a beautiful song called The Parting Glass.
Of all the money that I had, I spent it in good company, and of all the harm that I've done, alas, it was to none but me, and all I've got, for want of wit, to memory now I can't recall. So fill for me a parting glass. Good day and joy be with you all. Of all the comrades that e'er I had, they are sorry for my going away. And of all the sweethearts that e'er I've had, well, she'll wish me one more day to stay. And so it has fallen unto my lot that I may rise and you should not. So I'll gently rise and I'll softly call, good day and joy be to you all. So fill to me a parted glass, and drink a health where there be fools, and gently rise and softly call, good day and joy be with you all. Thank you.
Now, Adrian, can I invite you to come forward and read a piece for us?
In the rising of the sun and in its going down, in the blowing of the wind and the chill of water, we will remember him. In the opening of buds and in the rebirth of spring, in blueness of the sky and the warmth of summer, we will remember him. In the rustling of leaves, in the beauty of autumn, in the beginning of the year and when it ends, we will remember him. When we are weary and in need of strength, when we are lost and sick at heart, we will remember him. When we have joys and when we yearn to share, we will remember him. So long as we live, he too will live, for he is now part of us as we remember Killian.
Now, can I invite Irene, please, to come forward, and Irene will speak to you on behalf of the organisation PATH.
On behalf of everyone involved in PATH, the committee members, the volunteers, the service users, we'd like to express our sincere, heartfelt sympathies and condolences to Killian's family. Killian's part of many families. He was part of the family he was born into. He was part of his children's family and his grandson's family. He was part of his partner's family, and he was a very big part of our PATH family. Killian began volunteering with us around 6 or 7 years ago. He was quiet at first, that didn't last long, but he was very willing to get stuck in. In fact, in the early days when we were pulling our trolleys around Dublin city centre, he got struck plenty of times. He would often be at the front of these very full, very heavy trolleys, and supposedly pulling them, and those at the back, which was usually me, would be pushing them. And by the end of the night, my back would be breaking, but Killian hadn't even broken a sweat, because we were doing all the hard work. However, despite his frail appearance, Killian's strength was in the compassion and kindness he had towards others. As time went on, he shared some of his life experiences and his struggles with us, and because he had gone through so much and had come through so much, he was full of compassion and kindness for those we helped on our homeless runs. He listened empathetically to those who shared their problems. He offered wise words and hope to those in need. He was able to get down to the level of those who were nearly at rock bottom and give them the boost they needed to try again one more time. He brought many a smile to many a face, and we will miss his smile so much. He was always willing to help out, no matter what the job, no matter what the hour, no matter how long it would take. He volunteered as often as he could, and even when his health was declining, he tried to do a little bit to help out whenever he could. He spoke so lovingly and proudly about his mother and his children and how he loved his little grandson so much. On the 30th of January, he sent me videos and photos of his new home, and he was really looking forward to starting fresh in there. It's just so not fair that he didn't get the time to enjoy it. Killian, you brought hope, laughter, joy, peace, and a little bit of devilment to those whose lives you've touched. Thank you for being part of our lives. You will always be part of the Pack family, and you'll never be forgotten.
Now I'll call on Cyril and Nate again for our second piece of music. It's called Grace.
invite you to come forward, please, to speak about Killian on behalf of the fellowship.
Killian, you know, I mean, what can I say about him? I mean, Killian always talked about his family, and he struggled with addiction. I mean, like so many people in addiction. But addiction is not a disgrace, it's a disease, you know what I mean? And he found recovery. And in his recovery, he became a giver. And we can all give material things, but what Killian gave was his time. You know, he gave his time to other people. It was giving somebody a lift. It was in his pathwork. You know, it's huge. You know what I mean? And for a person in addiction, it's enormous. You know what I mean? Because we're so used to taking. You know what I mean? And we affect a lot of people. But he got that chance in life to repay the time, make his amends. You know what I mean? The thinking of an addiction is totally, the thinking of the person who's addicted is totally different than a normal person. And he found it in a program, 12-step program. And he had to give it away to keep it, and he gave it to his other friends in the fellowship. And I got to know Killian, not only in the fellowship, but I got to know him in his personal life as well. You know, and you know, he was an amazing guy. He was gentle soul. He had a funny kind of smile as well. You know, he was a kind of there was a softness in it, but there was a little bit of sadness in it as well. Like, you know what I mean? But he's going to join a lot of other people that he met as well, you know, they're waiting for him, you know what I mean? And we really miss him, you know what I mean? And he's one in a trillion, really, that's what he is, you know what I mean? He left us with a great legacy, there's no doubt about it, you know, I just was talking to a guy just a few minutes ago, and he didn't have to ring Killian, and Killian would bring him somewhere. He didn't drive, but that's what he did. You know, he gave his heart and his soul into everything. He will be fondly remembered by the fellowship. He'll not be forgotten. And again, my sympathy to his family. But I also like to thank you that we have Killian. Thank you very much.
Now I ask Amanda to come forward to offer eulogy for her dad.
This might take a while. Thanks everyone for coming to celebrate our dad's life with us. A few things our dad loved. His mother, myself, Keenan, Leo and his loving family. Fishing, giving out, Dublin GAA, his country, helping others, a good nose on Facebook, telling stories whether they were true or not. One of the most amazing gifts Dad ever gave me was Killian. And I hope one of the greatest gifts I have given him is Leo and being granddad. As I said, Dad loved a good joke and a story. So I'm going to tell a quick joke for you Dad. Sorry for the offence anybody. Driving in Ireland. A man is driving along the Irish countryside when he comes to a petrol station. Since he's in need of petrol, the man decides to stop. He says to the attendant, fill it up, will you? The man says, sorry, we're right out of petrol. So the man considers and says, well, I'm a bit low on oil, would you mind topping that up? And the attendant responds, sorry, no oil either. The man thinks and asks the attendant to wash the windscreen, to which he gets the by now predictable response that he can't do that. The man at this point is very mad, so he asks the attendant, just what kind of petrol station is this? The attendant then looks both ways and very carefully whispers to the man, to tell you the truth, this is just an IRA fund. The man then says, well, in that case, can you blow up my tyres? Killian took a bit together here today, and he just wanted me to give a little message. He just wanted to say that, sorry that he couldn't speak, and that he'll always love you. And I have a little poem that came in Pat's cards that I just wanted to read on behalf of Killian. Those we love don't go away. They're in our hearts every day. Never forgotten, forever dear, still loved, still missed, and always near. So thanks everybody.
Now I'd ask Adrian to come forward again with offer some thanks to
First of all, thank you everyone for being here. It is it's a sad day, but thank you for attending. I want to thank Portarlington Hospital, the way they looked after us. I want to thank Killian Chief Nursing Home, the way they looked after Killian there, and my mother. I want to thank everyone that was involved in today. I'm not going to mention all the numerous people involved. Thank you all. That way I'm not going to leave that on out. Take this way done. While we were going through this process, I forgot one person. I forgot Maria, who was away. She's actually in Portugal. And due to circumstances beyond our control, she can't attend. But we send her out to Maria. Afterwards, after this celebration and after the burial, we will go back, if you're invited back to Bracknell Community Centre, where we'll have tea and coffee and sandwiches. When we do arrive in Bracknell, I'd ask people who are driving, would they please park in the church car park and walk to the cemetery. It's only 200 yards, but it's not safer. So if you could please park in the church car park and walk to the cemetery. And one final thing, Killian loves flowers, he loves plants and rooting in the garden. So as you can see, there's potted plants all around the room. Before you go, take one home with you and plant it. And it will die, but it will come back again next year. And you say to it, you see it, and you say, I remember Killian. Thank you.
So we're nearing the end of our ceremony now with Killian. Suppose we just remember Killian's family and friends who mourned his death, and all those who cared for Killian in this life, and thank them for their dedication and compassion. And let's remember Killian's family and friends who have predeceased him, particularly his dad, Christopher, and his brother David. And may they all rest peacefully. So, this does bring our ceremony to a close. Before we leave to bring Killian to his final resting place, we have a final piece of music. And Cyril and Maeve will sing Rainy Night with Sorrow.
I've been loving you a long time, down all the years, down all the days. as they fell. Some of them fell into heaven, some of them fell into hell. I took shelter from a shower, and I fell into your arms. Oh, that rainy night in snow, the wind was whispering all its charms, and I told you of my sorrows. You told me all your joys. Whatever happened to the old songs? To all those little girls and boys? Sometimes I wake up in the morning, the ginger lady by my bed, covered in a cloak of silence. Here